Okay, let's unpack this. We often think about time in, these neat little boxes. The past is over, the present is happening now.
Right. Done and dusted.
But what about when something you finished, say, 20 minutes ago, is the actual reason for how you feel right now? Your mood, your energy.
That's the interesting bit, isn't it? We need something to bridge that gap.
Exactly. A dynamic piece of language connecting a finished event to your current reality.
And that bridge, well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're looking at the present perfect tense. It sounds technical maybe, but it's incredibly useful.
Often misunderstood, I think.
Definitely. Our goal here is to strip away the complex grammar talk and just show you how it works, how it acts like a real-time status update for your day, even in your life.
It's about communicating consequence, right?
Yeah.
What's relevant now?
Precisely. It's not some dusty old rule. Think of it more like a mental tool.
Okay, I like that. So the mission today is showing you how to use this tool, whether you're just, ticking things off your daily list or even summing up your life experiences.
And the core function, it's actually quite clear when you look at it. We use the present perfect for an action completed in the past.
Finished. Done.
Right, finished. But, and this is the crucial part, its results or its relevance are still going on now. It
Yeah.
really shifts the focus from when it happened.
Just so what? What's the effect now?
Exactly. The consequence.
Let's use that classic example, the one everyone learns, the breakfast one.
Mm.
It makes it click, I think.
Ah, yes, the morning routine. So if I say, I have had my breakfast, the eating part, that's over. Happened this morning.
Had action.
But the present result, the status update. I am not hungry now. That past action directly influences my current state.
Okay, that makes sense. Past input, present status. It's like a little calculation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think applying it to energy levels is great, too. That's something that changes all day long.
Oh, absolutely. If you're thinking about your productivity, maybe you say, I have drunk 2 cups of coffee today.
The drinking itself is finished. You're not holding the cup right now.
Correct. But the result, you feel awake, you're ready to tackle this deep dive. That finished action defines your energy now.
Okay, so it's all about that consequence, that current relevance. How do we actually build this connection? What's the basic formula?
The structure itself is pretty consistent, thankfully. You need your subject, then the helper verb, either have or has.
Okay.
And then the past participle of the main verb, that last part, the past participle, that's often where people get a bit tripped up.
Right. Let's take the helper verb first. Have or has. How do we know which one?
It's a simple split, really. You use have with I, you, we, and they.
Okay. Like we have started.
Exactly. But for he, she, or it, that third person singular you need has, so she has finished her work. Or maybe it has rained all morning.
Got it. So that part's straightforward. Now, the past participle, you said that's the tricky bit. What about regular verbs? Are they easier?
They are. Yeah, regular verbs give us a break. Usually the past participle is just formed by adding ed. It often looks the same as the simple past tense.
Like check, checked. Work, worked.
Precisely. Check becomes checked. Work becomes worked. Clean becomes cleaned. Simple.
And when you use that ed form, the link to the present is right there. If you say, I've cleaned my apartment, the point isn't the scrubbing you did earlier.
No, the point is the result now.
The result is it looks so nice now. That finished action created this nice environment I'm in currently.
Perfect example of that present relevance. But yeah, then we hit the irregular verbs. They don't follow the rules.
The nonconformists. You can't just add E. You have to actually learn them.
Right.
Why are they like that? And does it matter that much if you mess it up? Like if I say, I have drank 2 cups instead of I have drunk.
Well, people will probably understand you. Context helps a lot. But technically, grammatically, it's not quite right. These irregular verbs, they often change completely. Drink becomes drunk, make becomes made, have becomes had.
You need that specific third form.
Yes, you need that past participle form to signal the tense correctly. Using the simple past form, like drank, just, it breaks the structure slightly.
Okay, so it's about sounding really fluent versus just getting the message across.
Kind of, yeah. It smooths everything out.
And there's that one super tricky verb.
Mm-hmm.
The spelling stays the same, but the pronunciation changes.
Ah, yes. Good old read, R-E-A-D.
Present tense. Sounds like read.
But the past participle, spelled the same, R-E-A-D, sounds like the color red.
So you have to hear the difference, even if you can't see it written down.
Exactly. You'd say, I have read, sounds like red, that book already. Knowing that change is, well, it's pretty crucial.
Okay, that's a fantastic detail. So we've got the mechanics down: subject, have, has, past participle. Now what about those little words that tweak the meaning, like just, already, yet? How do they fit in?
Right, those adverbs. They help us shade the meaning, add a bit more detail about the timing, usually relative to now or relative to what we expect.
Let's start with just. If something has just happened, how recent is that? Like minutes, seconds?
Very recent, extremely immediate. Just means it happened a tiny moment ago, maybe literally seconds or a minute. Your phone buzzes. You look at it and tell someone, oh, I have just received a message. It highlights that closeness, the action almost touching the present moment. The phone might still be vibrating.
Right, it emphasizes the right now feeling. Okay, what about already? That one feels like speed or maybe surprise.
Yeah, exactly that. Already pops up in positive sentences, usually, and it signals that something happens sooner than expected. It flags efficiency or maybe just surprise.
So if we just started this recording and I said I'd already written the show notes,
I might say, wow, you have already done the notes. It implies you finished earlier than I thought you would. Or maybe I'd say, I've already planned our next deep dive topic.
shows you're ahead of the game, a positive spin.
Definitely. Now, that is kind of the flip side of already. If already is about finishing early,
Yet is about things still waiting to be done, things you expect to happen but haven't.
precisely, yet is mainly for questions and negative sentences. It flags something anticipated but not completed.
And you often see it with haven't or hasn't.
That's right. Like, lunchtime is approaching. I might ask you, have you eaten lunch yet? I'm checking the status of that expected action.
And I could answer, no, I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'll grab something after this.
Exactly. It clarifies your current status by highlighting what's still on the to-do list, what's missing from the completed actions. Okay, these adverbs really help fine-tune that daily status update. But we need to tackle that big one, the advanced point that confuses almost everyone. Talking about movement, going places. Have you gone to the bank or have you been to the bank? Ah, yes, been versus gone. This is probably one of the most practically useful distinctions for learners. If you nail this, you've really got a good handle on the tense.
It separates location from experience, right?
Perfectly put, it does.
So let's start with gone. If someone has gone somewhere, where are they now?
If someone has gone somewhere, it means they went. And crucially, they are still there. They haven't come back yet. They're currently away from where they started.
So if my colleague isn't at their desk and I ask where they are, I might say, oh, she has gone to the meeting. That tells you immediately. She's at the meeting now, she's not here. It implies she's currently absent. Okay, so mom has gone to the store means don't expect her back just yet, she's still shopping.
Exactly. Now, switch that to been. If someone has been somewhere,
That changes everything, doesn't it?
Completely. Been implies a completed trip, a round trip, usually. The person went and they came back. The focus shifts to the finished visit, the experience itself.
So for everyday things like running errands, going to the bank, the post office, we usually use been once we're back, right? Because we're reporting the completed action.
Most of the time, yes. I have been to the bank today. The action is done. Maybe the result now is you have cash. The key is the visit is over. You're back.
That clears it up nicely. Gone means still there. Been means went and returned.
Remember that and you'll avoid a lot of confusion.
And this difference, been versus gone, it leads perfectly into using the tense not just for today's errands, but for, well, your whole life experience.
Yeah.
Yes, the ultimate status update, the lifetime report. Okay, let's pivot then. Moving from the daily checklist, what you've done today, to this bigger picture, reflecting on everything that's happened in your life right up to this moment.
This is where the tense really shows its power, I think. Connecting all those past events to who you are now, to your present identity. The time frame here is essentially your life until now. So the present perfect is the natural choice.
And we lean on specific words here too, like ever and never. Ever seems key for asking about these life experiences. Yes, ever signals the question. At any point in your entire life, up until this very second, did this happen? The classic example, maybe slightly controversial. Have you ever eaten pineapple on pizza?
Huh. Yes, that works. That question needs the present perfect because the time frame is wide open your whole life.
And if the answer is no, if that experience is missing from your life report,
Then we use never. It confirms the absence of that action across your entire lifespan. I have never tried sushi. Or maybe, I have never been to Japan.
it's much more comprehensive than just saying, I didn't go to Japan last year. That's too specific.
Exactly. Never with the present perfect covers all the years up to now. It's a really efficient summary.
So it really works for everything. Managing your day, I have checked my emails, or defining who you are, I have never sailed a boat. It gives that status update, looking back but focusing on the now. That's the essence of it. It's an essential tool for sounding fluent and communicating clearly. We've hit the main points today. The structure. Subject plus have-has plus past participle.
Got it. Using it for recent actions with present results, those useful adverbs just, already, yet,
Right, for timing and expectation.
and that crucial difference between gone, still away, and been back again, that's key for travel and movement.
Absolutely. If you get that, you're well on your way.
The whole thing, really, it just boils down to relevance. What happened before, and how does it define or affect your situation right now? That's the core idea.
Okay. We've definitely done a deep dive, sorted through the rules.
Yeah,
Hopefully you listening feel a bit more confident using this tense now.
I hope so too. And, we always like to wrap up with something practical, a little challenge. You have this knowledge now.
Use it. Don't just let it sit there.
Exactly. So the challenge for you, our listener, is pretty simple.
Think about your day, right now, from when you woke up until this very moment, listening.
What's one thing you have done today? What have you finished that has some relevance right now? I mean, you have definitely learned about the present perfect.
Yes. You've completed this deep dive. Check.
You have already started putting it into practice just by listening and thinking about it.
Keep going with it. Keep making those connections. Past action, present status. And maybe a final thought to ponder. If the present perfect logs everything you have done, what's one big thing you haven't yet achieved that's still on your life's to-do list? Something to think about. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive.